man behind me is about to go for a swim in the sea. I salute him. Wow, I want to be able to do that. That's amazing. While he's jumping in the sea at the back there, hi and welcome to my video. Today I thought I would give you a walking tour of Cascais, the area I live in. The reason I thought I'd do this is because I get loads of questions from people saying, what's Cascais like? Where's good to eat? Where's good to drink? Where's the museums? Where are the hotels? Where's the marina, the beaches, that kind of thing. As I live here, I thought, why not show you around? I'll show you some good spots that I've eaten at. I'll show you where the museums are, and I'm currently on a beach. This is one of the smaller beaches that are here in Cascais, like a little bay area. So yeah, we're here now. I'm walking my dog. Has that man gone in? He's gone in. Can we see him? Hold on, I'll try and zoom in on him. I'm not actually doing a very good job at zooming, am I? Where is he? There he is. Wow. And there is my dog near his stuff. Bo! No, come over here. Love it. In this little green space here, there's a carousel that's not open at the moment, but this carousel is loads of fun and it opens around lunchtime and is on till the evening. And at the back here is a must-try restaurant called Jardim de Frango. Chicken, amazing. Visit this little padaria here if you are after a good coffee, cake or even lunch. I definitely recommend this place.
It's the coconut bread with cheese.
What have you got, babe?
Pau de douche.
Pau de douche. It's coconut bread with cheese.
Not tried it before.
Let's have a little look. Okay, go for it. Good? What's the verdict?
Because I've had this bread before without cheese.
It's so nice, this bread, so nice.
With cheese, it adds a nice savoury. It's good. It's fantastic, actually.
Fantastic. There you go. And that's from Padria, where I just showed you that.
Works. I wasn't sure about sweet and savoury together.
But it works.
Works phenomenal. I think I've found a new
Favourite breakfast?
babe. That's what other people. What I do in Portugal, I just order what other people get. Because I have no idea. And I just copy. And then after time, when I copy the locals, I get the best options. That's how I found brioche croissant Caucasian. Babe, these to this is different level. I was like, that's get it all this high. Oh man, I think that's why you just throw the cheese works and everything.
Yeah, it does.
Another restaurant I'd recommend, Cascais de Vila. Really lovely. We go there for like lasagna, fish. It's really lovely and it's Portuguese owned. This restaurant on the left here is being done up for summertime. This is a really good fish restaurant that we've eaten many times at, and I'd recommend eating there if you're coming. There's an English pub along here and some other restaurants, a pharmacy as you can see on the right, and coming up is this cafe here again, another lovely cafe. Great coffee, loads of choice of little cakes and things like that. Up there was a restaurant called Teresa, which is a steak restaurant. There are also some little sweet shops where you can grab some chocolates or like crisp and drink and that kind of thing. Which is really handy but expensive because you're in tourist town basically. And now we are coming up to the beach area, but first off I am going to stop off in Poole to grab myself a little treat. Oh, here's an Irish pub and a little information centre, and this is a museum. So this museum here is called Museu da Vila, and here you can find out about the history of the town and the county. We have been in there before and it's great fun even with the kids. Okay, crossing over just here is the first little bay or beach that we come to. This one is called Playa de Ribeira. I hope I'm saying this all right, but this is the first little beach and it's lovely. It's a small beach. There's my dog, and at the moment it's empty, but give it a month or so and this will be packed. And they played netball or beach ball, touch ball with this net here. It's always going on, the game's always going on, and it's really fun to watch as well. And there was Hotel Bayer just beside it. Okay, so we're coming up to another little beach. This one is Praia de Reina. Again, I hope I'm saying that right. And this is a lovely little, like a covey type one. It's got lots of rocks on it. And it's another small one. You can see there's this massive rock right in the middle. And if you keep walking down here in straight ahead, when the tide hasn't come in, should I say, and the waves aren't up to where I'm walking, you can actually go and climb on the rocks and then climb over here, and you come to this little covey bit that's so pretty and so nice. I have sat here many a time just having my lunch. Also brought my friends here as well, and if you're an Instagrammer, it's a really great little Instagram spot as well. Take a look at this.
Just had to get myself something out of pools. I got myself a gourmandise, you know what they are? I'd never had them before I came to Portugal, but they're these long things here. And they're like probably the most unhealthiest thing you could ever eat, but they're so good. I just got one. I bought a coffee from home. Cheers! That tastes good. That gourmandise and a coffee is a good combo. So I'm just gonna sit here and eat this, look at the waves, and then continue our tour.
Foi do seu sorriso que encontrei a paz. Alguém que preciso pra não olhar mais pra trás. Foi do seu sorriso que encontrei a paz. Alguém que preciso pra não olhar mais pra trás.
Restaurants are setting up for their day, and you've also got loads of these little like touristy shops that sell everything that you want. If you're a tourist, you're going to get magnets, cups, mugs, balls, beach balls, towels, that kind of thing. They sell everything. Walking down here now, we're going to make our way to the other little beach. Well, no, I shouldn't say little beach. It's actually the bigger beach. So I'm going to take you there now. And here we have the much bigger beach. Look how beautiful this is. This is Praia de Conceição and Praia do de Quaisa. Oh my god, if there's any Portuguese people watching this, I'm so sorry about the mispronunciation that I am making right now. Please forgive me. But how beautiful is this beach? And there is some beach tennis going on as well. If you walk along this little bit of the beach, at the top there are lots of restaurants and bars and cafes where you can grab drinks, and during the summertime there are also beds out on this beach as well that you can hire, and there are loads of water sports as well. Okay, coming up here you have the train station right ahead. That is Cascais train station. You can get the train here to Lisbon. You can also get to the big beach if you turn right here or go that way in front of you. There is also some shops around here as well. There's a McDonald's, there is a bank, loads of restaurants to eat at. There is like a bubble tea place, a croissant place, And if I turn slightly in front of me, right there, that blue glass building here was a little shopping centre, but they've just shut it down. I think they're refurbing it and turning it into something else. I'm not sure what, but I think it's going to be another shopping centre, which is quite handy. It did have a supermarket in it, a clothes shop and that kind of thing. So I'm hoping they're refurbing it and bringing it back with more shops. So we've just been past an Indian restaurant called Gandhi Palace, which is really lovely. There's another museum here, and there's also House of Wonders here, which is a vegan food place, and you can get some really great fresh juices here. I really love the juices here. I'd recommend the green juice, it's really good. And then walking through here, you can also get some ceramics from House of Wonders. And coming up here in this area here, at Christmas time, carnival time, they have a stage up, lots of singing and dancing. To the right there with those yellow signs, that's the Jazz Cafe. And you have a chemist coming up, and then you've got the main strip in front of you. There's a massage place here as well, and as you can see, lots more shops to shop in. I'd recommend this little ice cream parlour here. During the summertime, it's got benches outside, really lovely to get crepes, ice creams, milkshakes, that kind of thing. Over the road, there's a little hot dog place. I haven't eaten there, but my kids have and absolutely love it. And then this orange little place coming up on the left is a bubble tea spot, which my kids absolutely love. If you do go to that bubble tea place, make sure you get a little stamp card. Because I think I've been quite a few times, you then get a bubble tea drink for free. So that's worth collecting the stamps if you're here. And this is another way to walk to the train station as well. Okay, coming here is Mercado de Villa. This little place here has markets every now and again. So I know on a Wednesday it's the fruit and veg market, which in this area here is packed with loads of fruit and veg stalls. There's a florist over there in the corner, which I'd recommend. I bought flowers from there loads of times. And at the back here, there's actually a fish market, so you can buy fish. And on Saturday and Sunday, there's also a market here selling second-hand goods, and they're really good stuff as well, like there's housey things they sell, they've clothes, that kind of thing. I love the housey bits that they sell. They're like old antique Portuguese things, and they're really interesting to look at, so I definitely recommend visiting the market. up is another one of my favourite cafes. This is Gleba. It's part of a Padria as well. It's actually Milky's, the little coffee shop that I love. And if you're into oat milk, they do oat milk cappuccinos, coffees, all the hot drinks that you're after, and also an amazing vegan cookie they do. They also do the best banana bread. They also do the best toasties. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Coming up here, you can see there's a Thai restaurant which we've eaten at. Absolutely love eating there as well. And along this part, this has lots of different restaurants. I think this area is known as Yellow Street because of the street, as you can see, is yellow. And there are lots of different restaurants on here. There's a restaurant actually called Chutneyfy along here, which has been recommended to me quite a few times. We've eaten at quite a few of the little places here, and they have been really, really good. Along this area, along these little streets here, there's a really good selection of food. Sometimes there are queues coming out of the little places. There are tapasy places, there's a hot dog place, there's an Indian, there's a pizza place, and they're really, really good to try. So if you're stuck for somewhere to eat, I definitely recommend popping down to Yellow Street. Another great place to eat is this place on the right here with this yellow building. It's called Hyphen. This is a really lovely spot to eat. There are balconies at the top here where you can eat on those as well. And it's a really lovely restaurant, does great salads and also great foods, sharing foods. So there's a lot to share, a lot of dishes that they do, sharing plates, and it's absolutely delicious. I'd recommend eating there, and also in this restaurant here coming up with a blue sign, Peixe de Baia, or Baia de Peixe, and this is a fish restaurant. At the top there you can see you can also eat out when it's a lovely evening, and they do amazing fish dishes and platters to share. Really would recommend those two places. So this little bit is called Palacio de Cidadela Cascais. I think I'm saying that right. And if you go in here, this is like a little courtyard area. I think there's a hotel based here as well. But here is a great place if you've got kids, because there's a little cafe. I think it sells food as well, and there's these white doors ahead that you can see. There are little shops in there, and to the right here there's it's like art, like an art gallery, so you can actually look at the art as well. And this is what I was talking about, where you can sit and grab something to eat and your kids can basically run around in this little courtyard area, and it's quite safe. We've done it a couple of times with our kids, just let them run around, or we've grabbed a coffee. So this is quite a nice little spot. Just outside here as well, there's a park to the right, just over there, and it's got chickens and hens and turtles, and is a really great park if you've got kids and looking to entertain them. There's also like a kids playground, a cafe in there, a pond, so I'd recommend that park too.
Sinto do Abaeté o cheiro do acarajé da cirã. Doce Bahia, o pivete é o meu filho. Dá troco e fecha o
marina. This is where all the boats are, and along the marina there are loads of restaurants, cafes, there's a bike shop, there's a place where you can hire boats. There is quite a lot down here. Again, quite a nice place for the kids as well when you go further along away from the water. There are also some shops, and you can just see some lovely cars that are here. I don't know if it's a car showroom, I'm not sure. But along the top there are restaurants, and along the bottom as well. And this is a nice area to check out. In the evenings it's really nice as well, and it's just a nice place to hang out.
end of my walking tour of Cascais. What did you think? Let me know in the comments what you thought of that tour, and if you're thinking of visiting here and you've got any questions or anything like that, please do ask me in the comments box and I'll do my best to answer them if I can. But I would 100% recommend visiting Cascais. It's about 30 minutes from Lisbon and there is a lot to see and do, and it's so lovely here. You won't be disappointed, honestly. You will not be disappointed. Even if you sit where I am, just staring out onto the waves, it just feels so good. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching that, and I'll catch you next time on my next vlog. Take care, guys.